Little Victor's here, and today I kind of have another PSA sub prep. I'm taking advantage of that $15 per card PSA has, and sorry I didn't make it more clear in my last video. The $15 is for Collectors Club members only. It's their special for November, so you need to be a member, which if you submit a lot of cards, I highly recommend, and if you love PSA, I recommend it. It's about $99 a year. And you get access to these specials, which right now, $15, can't beat it. So right here I have about 250 cards. I prepped, I cleaned, I spent the last couple nights doing it. And yeah, I'll kind of go over, you got to see what my thinking is and which kind of cards I'm sending in at this $15 level. So second year Jalen Hurts, I like the value there. You know, he's proven himself. He's 8-0. He's proven himself to be around for another 3 years at least. Kind of second year Josh Allen, you'd be surprised. Those sell pretty well in Gem 10s. Just some variations I like. The Julio, Derrick Henry's second year silver, Kamara, McCaffrey, you know, he's doing well in the Niners now. New team, fresh start. Tom Brady, the first year optic, it's just the base. Prism, Tom Brady. William Jackson, I think he just got traded to the Steelers, maybe. This one's 1 out of 25. I mean, not a Pro Bowl player, but a solid starter in the league. Eli Manning, we got some scope. No, I think these are numbered at 99. Tom Brady, Shining Stars, Silver Prism. I mean, Tyreek Hill, what a year he's having. He's leading the league, even beating Cooper Kupp in receptions. So great year with Tua thrown to him. MVP contenders, I think it's that 2015 Tom Brady. Silver Calvin Johnson. Certified stars Tom Brady insert. Stephon Diggs, I mean, having a great year. This card's kind of sneaky. It's his catch, the famous Odell catch. It's 2015 Chrome Refractor. They actually sell pretty well. Big Ben Refractor. Eli Manning, blue. I think these are numbered out of 199. Jimmy Graham, numbered out of 50. It's the gold refractor. We got Diggs, base chrome rookie, doing well for the Bills. Eli, this is numbered out of 499. The camo refractor. Man, I must have opened a lot of 2015 Topps Chrome football. Brandon Scherf, he is a sneaky, gonna be a Hall of Famer. He, in my opinion, he already has about 5 Pro Bowls and a recent Pro Bowl. Last year he was a Pro Bowler, so that's a good sign. He's still going strong. There's the X-Fractor, the camo, and there's some Julio camo, Julio pink from Select, Steve Young. I just like the look of that card. It's almost like a color match. It's orange prism out of 2014. Mike Evans, you know, base rookie. I just like this photo. You'll see I'll send a lot of cards in, or I just enjoy the photo. You know, I love watching football in the snow. Calvin Johnson, purple refractor. Brandon Cooks, you know, quietly a good career, and he's played for Oregon State. So, you know, I like both Oregon colleges. There we go. We got Tom Brady, 2013, first year select. And you're going to see a lot of Geno Smith. You might be shocked, but he's having a great year for the Seahawks. And, you know, he might be a late bloomer. You never know. And I think he's played well enough. I think they're 6-3 that he's pretty much guaranteed to start next year. So I think his cards will hold value at least for another year, which makes me want to grade a few of his Chrome cards. So this is the orange. I think this is the red. They just bought this one. Yeah, so this is numbered at 25. This, you'll probably call me crazy, but I went ahead and splurged. I bought this for $100 on eBay. It was centered up, the pictures, and you know, I was hoping to grade it, and I got it in the mail a couple days ago, and it looked sharp. It has a chance out of 10, which is great. It had one little kind of factory line, but I don't know. It depends on the grader. You might let it slide. Jason Witten, black. Just a Hopkins finest rookie. Kirk Cousins, Eli Manning camo, DeMarcus Ware sepia. I think those are numbered out of 99. So we'll keep it rolling. This is Geno Atkins. I think it's, you know, it's this rookie. I always like grading these cards. Justin Houston's had a good, quiet career. Numbered out of 49, that one. Randy Moss. I think this is a 2010 X-Fractor. Drew Brees, refractor finest. Stafford rookie. Antonio Gates. Another card I just liked. I like the color match, the blue. I think it's numbered out of 150. Yep. Tony Gonzalez, I think it's numbered out of 649 maybe. Tom Brady base, more Tom Brady's. This one's I like because, Edelman and Moss. Brady will go down in connection with a lot of great receivers, and one of them was Wes Welker. They had a great connection together, so that's a cool card. James Harrison, one of the toughest to ever play, in my opinion. So, and I think this is his rookie year. The score, 2008. This is the Super Bowl parallel red. Yeah, I think he'll be a Hall of Famer, too, one day. Joe Thomas, his Hall of Fame induction should be coming up quick. Number 399, that one. Joe Staley, again, a future Hall of Famer. Tom Brady base, 2007. Joe Thomas, this is a glossy version. Calvin Johnson, I just like the look of these cards. Lucky 13. Here's the gold medallion Brady. I think this is 2006 Ultra. It was sharp. It looked really good. And those are condition sensitive. Tomlinson, I like this 2006 Chrome year. Refractor. Here's a Michael Vick out of 50. That's kind of a hard one to find in it. It's a little thicker, but it was in great condition. It looked like a Gem 10. Tom Brady, you'll see some obvious 9s in here. I like to include some obvious 9s, because a lot of them have chances at 10. So I figure if a grader's rolling through and he's grading like 10, 15, 10s in a row, he's going to want to go ahead and put some 9s in there. And so it's good to sprinkle in some true 9s. You can see the off-center, top to bottom. What is that? Heritage, 2005, Frank Gore rookie. Here's an Ultra, Tom Brady. That one looked really good, too. That's another condition-sensitive set. Peyton Manning. This just looked too sharp not to grade. It was centered up. It was so nice. I love 2002 Tom Brady cards. I love getting them graded. They're going to hold their value. It's pretty much just like his second-year card because they didn't make a lot of 2001 Tom Brady's. Only a couple, I believe. So there you go. You guys just score 2002 and Diamond Kings 2002. That's another obvious 9. See that? But that's so sharp other than that. Ed Reed, 2002 score. Namath, that's kind of an iconic pose or photograph. Archives, refractor. Edger and James, Ovation. These ones are so condition sensitive. And I was going through one of my collections and there's a lot of clean Edger and James. And he should be a Hall of Famer soon. And that was one I was excited about. I love finding really clean copies of condition-sensitive card sets. And these are some of those. This is the AU for the Element Gold. It's awesome. It's the gold parallel Edgerrin James rookie. Man, I bet the population. I bet there's not even a 1 in a Gem 10. This one, and this one has a shot. It looks so good. Living Legends, Dan Marino, Ray Lewis, and now we're getting to the cutoff. So for this special, it has to be modern cards, 1996 and newer. So here's the cutoff, Ray Lewis rookie. All right, so now we're gonna get into some basketball. We got some Zion, apprentice artist. I like the look of these Court Kings. I like the artwork on the back and everything. John Morant, school colors. Anthony Simons, I'm a Blazer fan, and he's having a good year. Lonnie Walker starting for the Lakers. Just some basic Jokic cards, prisms, silvers, Manu. This one's the Duke parallel, numbered to 49. And then here's Murray, DeJounte Murray. He's having a good year for the Hawks. Great. I think they're going to go pretty far. This is one of the women's basketball goats. Diana Taurasi. This one's a cool card. It looks easy to grade, and it's numbered down to 9.99, so kind of a short print. Drew Holiday. I mean, the Bucks are always going to compete for the finals, and he's a big part of it, so his card's always going to be valuable. Sunhu, probably thinking, why am I grading these? Well, some of these amazing players from different countries come over, and they only have 1 or 2 rookie cards, and so they're hard to find. And fans from his country are gonna want to find them and collect them, and this is one of them. I think even the raw copies sell for $5 to $10. So Gem 10, I assume maybe $70, $80. You never know. Al Horford refractor. This is XRC out of 2006. Numbered at $3.99. Shaq Diesel. I just like this insert. I love kind of early 2000s, late 90s inserts. Shaq Diesel. NBA call signs. Dirk, you know, he's going to be automatic Hall of Famer, and that should be coming up soon. It's just one of his base chrome. It's a nice little card. Chauncey, rookie. These ones are condition sensitive, and it looked fabulous. Kobe Bryant, another condition sensitive, and it looked amazing. So sharp. Just, I mean, you get usually a lot of chipping on these corners and edges, but it looked good. Grant Hill insert, 96. So now we're getting into baseball. I think this is like 2015, maybe. Bowman Chrome refractor. I like Freddie Freeman. I am a collector of his. Numbered at $4.99. Nolan Ryan, kind of his old man pitching pose towards the end of his career on the Rangers. Number 999, Elite Dominator. Aaron Judge. This is his kind of a true 2013 rookie, but it's with another dude, but still. Cool card. It looked clean. Machado. You know, these guys have proven enough in their career where I'll grade their stuff. Arenado, you know, he's proven enough where I want to grade it. Freeman, Arenado, more Verlander. I mean, just won a World Series, so I look at all these clean Verlander copies. This is kind of second-year Pujols, which I think are worth grading. Especially that one. It has the 1988 Donruss design, but it looked so clean. So clean. Here's some Jeter late inserts. Albert Bell. Man, he was a beast in the 90s. The refractor. Good-looking card. Alex Rodriguez, I think it's numbered at 5,000 or 3,000, I think. Early Road to the Hall. More chrome. Sabathia. He'll be a Hall of Famer. Andres Galarraga, man, he was a player in the 90s. So this one will be interesting to see. It was so clean, but, you know, so those die cuts often have those kind of little, I don't know what you want to call them, on the edges there, little folds. Sometimes you get 10s, or sometimes you get 8s, so you never know. But it's a great looking card refractor. Alex Rodriguez, I just like the look of these Lumberjacks inserts. It's kind of on wood. It's so cool. Tiger Woods, 2001 gallery rookie. I don't do a lot of hockey, but this card was clean. And it was a refractor of Topps Chrome. I think it's 2002. Mark Messier, he was a good player. All right, so now we'll do the next batch. So I'm gonna call this batch number 2 because it's the second kind of order I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna break these up into 2. There's about 250 cards, and I like breaking them up, so I'll have 2 orders within this batch. Each one will be around 125. So I'll just I'll roll through the second one too. You can kind of see the very similar stacks, and then afterwards I'm gonna show you my process of how I box them up and ship them out. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, here is the second part, or second order in batch 2. So it's, like I said, it's going to look very similar. So it's more second year Jalen Hurts, the pink, Tom Brady, J.J. Watt, 2017, numbered out of 199. That's just a good looking card. Kamara out of 150, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon, man, he's having a good year. 5 touchdowns last week, I think. Tyreek Hill, it's the second year hollow. Tom Brady, Tyreek Hill, more Tom Brady. Phillip Rivers, I think it's out of 75. More J.J. Watt, red. Derrick Henry, man, what a year too. What a good career. You know, running backs are hard. Yeah, I always want to invest in them, but, you know, they fall off so quickly because, you know, their position's so demanding. I mean, look at all those great running backs, you know, that just didn't pan out. Todd Gurley and, you know, Jamal Charles and all those guys, just their card values dropped because they had to end their careers. So it's hard. Quarterbacks is a much better investment, sadly. Tom Brady, this kind of looks like a stained glass look. It's cool. Drew Brees out of 99. Devontae Adams, that one's probably not the smartest send in. I mean, it's gold leaf, such a basic product, but at least it's the gold. I might not send that one in, we'll see. Brandon Scherf, Eric Kendricks, I think it's out of, excuse me, out of 25. Palomalu, black refractor. J.J. Watt, pink. Ben Roethlisberger, Mariota, Diggs, more Brandon Scherf, a lot of Brandon Scherf. Jason Witten, Mike Evans, Gronkowski blue, I think it's numbered at 99. Kind of Mike Evans chrome base. These ones are hard to get not scuffed up surface marks. Rob Gronkowski, 2014 refractor. Mike Evans, more Geno, lots of Genos. DeAndre Hopkins base. We got a 2013 purple chrome Gronk. Cousins, he's had a decent career. I wouldn't say Hall of Fame career, but you know, good enough to send cards in. Number 99 elite. Fletcher Cox blue. He should be a Hall of Famer. I think he's still going strong for the Eagles. Randy Moss, Fletcher Cox, Von Miller. Now, those cards are so condition sensitive. This 2011 Topps Chrome, I think out of a lot of the Chromes, 2011 was the hardest. So many printing lines, so many surface issues. I went through, in my boxes, I had about 20 of these Von Millers. This is the only one that looked like a 10. Didn't have the surface marks. It's incredible. Trent Williams, he should be a Hall of Famer. Gronkowski, prime. The two goats in one card, I just like it. It's basic, easy to grade. White borders, white back, everything pretty easy. Stafford rookie. Tomlinson blue. Eli Manning, these are 2009s. More Tom Brady's. Signal calling, I like that. Look at that photo. This is the Ultimate Collection out of 275. Ray Lewis. More James Harrison. Reggie Wayne. This is another card you're probably thinking, why would he grade this? I just like the card. I think he'll be a Hall of Famer. It's a color match, the white. Joe Thomas. This one's the Bowman, not the Bowman Chrome. The Bowman are so condition sensitive because it always has the black edges and corners. And this one looked amazing, so I was excited to send that one in. Tom Brady, you know, Calvin Johnson, Adrian, Peter, I think it's numbered out of 1,000, out of the contenders. Joe Thomas, 2006 SPX base. This is the glossy Hester. Ray Lewis, I just love that pose, man. Look at that intimidation. John David Washington, if you've seen one of my last videos, I explained he is Denzel Washington's son, and he had some rookie cards in 2006, and this was one of them. They have pretty good value. Frank Gore, 2005 Ultra. Those ones are condition sensitive. Canton Bound. This is 2005. Man, they already declared him Canton Bound in 2005. I mean, they were right. Terrell Owens Crystal. This is numbered out of 150, I believe. 2002 Tom Brady's. So far you've seen all are gonna grade 9s and 10s. This is my only one in the order that I'm shooting for an 8. So condition sensitive. You can see the little white right there. So I assume it'll get an 8. More Tom Brady, 2002. Julius Peppers. Kurt Warner. Encore, I believe. Is this Encore? Yeah. Chart Topper, another Edgerrin that's going to be so condition sensitive, hard, low pop. It looked great. Peyton Manning, it's got the Edge promo from 98. I just like the look of this. Steve Air McNair. Underclassmen. The refractors. I like the look of the older Topps Chrome refractors. This is another one, like an obvious 9. I like including them. You can see the centering very heavy on the left as opposed to the right. Jordan Poole, I know he's struggling a little bit this year. I don't know what got into him. It could have been the Draymond punch, but he'll pick it up though. Jalen McDaniels, silver. That one was iffy. I might not send that one. Let's see, Wendell Carter, he's doing decent on the Magic. Bogdan, I like this card. It's numbered out of 10. I think he's not injured anymore. I think he's coming back this week for the Hawks still, I believe. Jokic, Dejounte Murray, Sue Bird. This is kind of like the Tarasi in the other batch. Jeremy Lin, I think this is like considered more of his second or third year card, but it's his first card in the Knicks uniform. His rookie was 2009 with the Warriors, but this card has some value because it's in that Linsanity Knicks jersey. Candace Parker, you'd be surprised in the value in this. I think it's 2008. I mean, she's one of the greats for WNBA. I just sold a reflector version for a PSA 10 for over $250, so there's value in this. I assume the Gem 10 would be around $100 at least. Yao Ming, numbered out of 199. Tyson Chandler, it's not my normal, just the regular refractor. It's the gold version. Holtzclaw, another GOAT from WNBA. This one I'm very excited about. Cynthia Cooper, you guys should all know the name. She's one of the best to play. But this one has to be a low pop. It's another one like I talked about. I love the condition sensitive where you find that one card that looks so good that you just can't believe it. This is one of them. It looked amazing. 1996 Chrome. So on these, you just got to watch out for the greening. This one will not get a 10 because they do grade harsh on the green now, which is understandable. They used to not grade, so you're going to see in the past like Kobe's that are all greened out and with PSA 10. So if you're going to buy a Kobe, I recommend getting one with no greening. So this one has minimal greening. You see Jordan there. So right on his kind of hip, a little bit of green, which will knock it to a 9, I believe. Other than that, it's perfect. More 90s insert Grant Hill. That one looks nice. Mirror image. It's a cool card. Stanton and Judge. I mean, they both played together actually this year on the Yankees. Randy Johnson. This should be numbered out of 42 because it's Jackie Robinson. 42. More Judge rookie. This one is iconic card, the 1989 Griffey Bowman. I just loved it as a kid growing up, and I just like this copy because now it's in a Chrome version. I think it's maybe like 2013. They redid some of that. Manny Machado, Arenado, the updates. Arenado, Machado, Arenado, Freddie Freeman, some more of the same guys. Buster Posey, I think he retired last year. Man, he had a good career, great career. Hugh Darvish, he's hanging around the league. This is the gold, very condition sensitive, but it looked amazing. That's why I'm grading it. Freddie Freeman, 2007, one of his first cards. More Verlanders, second year Pujols. Ripken, Ripken's my favorite player growing up, so numbered 1,000. Vlad Guerrero, I think it's a 99 Topps Chrome Refractor, just a cool looking card. More Griffey inserts. Sabathia, another condition sensitive card that look like at least a 9, which are, I imagine, very hard to get. Sabathia, he'll be a Hall of Famer. This is McGuire from Skybox Thunder. I thought it was a really cool looking insert. I'm sure his following's not what it used to be, but still, it's a cool looking card. I imagine it's hard to grade in a Gem 10, and it looked like a Gem 10. Here's a flashback Griffey, I think that one I might not send in because look at the centering. I'm not sure if that looks way off or if that's how it's supposed to be. This is kind of atomic refractor mirror image. You got Chipper, Scott Rowland. Who else do you got in here? Is that Wade Boggs? That's good. That's gonna be a fun one to send in. Another Star Power Maddox. Cool looking insert. And another Woods. And a Cristiano Ronaldo leaf. It kind of has that 1990 leaf style to it. But yeah, there you go on those ones. And now I'm just going to quickly show you how I send them in, box them up, wrap them up, and we'll go from there. Okay, so when I'm sending in, I'd say 50 cards or less, I'll just go ahead and use the PSA boxes they return the cards to you in. It's a very sturdy, nice looking box. So what I would do, say this is like the 50 cards I'm going to send in, I would stick them in a Ziploc. This is just as a worst case precaution measure, just in case your package just gets left in the rain, your post office kicks it around in the puddle, whatever. These cards at least won't be destroyed with wetness. So I stick them in here usually, and then I'll wrap this in bubble wrap type thing, get it in here. Obviously I'll be a little more careful when I'm actually doing it. So, and then add more packing peanuts or whatnot, and then shutter up, tape it up, and then what I would do is wrap this box in another piece of bubble wrap and stick it in a flat rate. It'll fit nicely into a flat rate priority mail bubble mailer. And these are free, these bubble mailers, so you can get them on the USPS website. And then don't forget to add the submission order form you printed out from PSA. Stick that in there too. Seal it up. Get your label. Boom. So that's like the 50 cards. Now I'll show you how I would send in a larger one, like the ones you just saw, like the 125 order. That one. Alright, so you're going to have a stack that looks about that big. So obviously you can't fit in this, so get that box out of here. So put it in the Ziploc again. Put it in the Ziploc again. Alright. And just keep them in order of how you submitted them, you know, and then snap it shut. And then what we're going to do is put it in a box just big enough to fit them. Wrap them in bubble wrap, you know, go from there, and then packing peanuts, and shut that one up. And then get your medium flat rate priority box, and this box, put it right inside of it. Box within a box, okay? And then don't forget your sub order form, packing peanuts or bubble wrap all around the edges here. Seal it up, send it out, and hope for the best. Hope for good grades. You know, I love grading so much. I think it's my favorite thing in the hobby, because honestly for me, there's nothing more exciting than when you get that email saying your grades are available. You know, your grades pop. It's so fun to go on the website and check out the grades. It's the best for me. But to each their own. Yeah, I appreciate you viewing. I hope this was informative or helpful or entertaining. Also, I sell pretty much exclusively on eBay. I realized a lot of my card prices are still pretty high, like from the pandemic, so I'm gonna this week go through all of them, edit them, lower the prices, slash the prices, so there should be some good deals. Check out my listings. You'll see a lot of these graded cards in the future, and yeah, thank you.